It's 106 miles to Chicago. We've got a full tank of gas, half pack of cigarettes. It's dark. We're wearing sunglasses.
Let's roll.
Hit it. Oh, man. This is the Blues Brothers episode.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching.
We're both feeling good. We were just talking about how so Mijo had himself a little hash brown this morning from McDonald's.
Yeah.
We were talking before about how McDonald's has crack in all of their items.
Yeah. So
addictive.
I had a rough week, and I had to take the dog to his dog appointment today. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself a little McMuffin. And they were like, "What do you want your drink to be?" And I didn't want coffee. I don't like their coffee.
Yeah, they could work on their coffee.
Yeah, but I was like, "I'll take your OJ," and they're like, "We're out of orange juice." So I was like, "Well, I don't feel like drinking a Coke at like 8 a.m.
Give me a Sprite."
So I was like, "I'll just take a glass of water," and they gave me a large, which I appreciate. It's no charge. But their water is dialed in, dude. It's so good. Dude, I just want to go back and get some more of their water.
Dude, yeah, and their Sprite, like...
Oh, dude, their Sprite is undeniably the best Sprite in the entire world. Like, you go to McDonald's for a Sprite. There's nothing else I order at McDonald's.
Yeah, no, there's people in rehab for McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah.
Like, it's real deal.
Yeah.
Ricky in the building. He said, we are... You better share it, dude.
My bad, dude.
But
man. We were also talking. I had a rough week, and
week? No, okay.
He meant he wrote wheel the first time.
Oh.
But yeah, I got like a full 8 hours finally, and it's just like I'm in such a better mood. And I woke up, tried to get accomplished, got my groceries. And I finally tackled my front yard and all of the leaves in the front yard. And I got 4 bags of leaves, and it was some extra. I forgot how hard raking is.
Yeah, dude. You're a homeowner now, dude. You're going to be raking. You're going to be mowing.
I'm down, though. I don't mind it. It was nice, dude. Put the headphones in. I got my wireless. Put some Big Sean, some Drake.
There you go.
Some Metallica. Dude,
oh, you had some Metallica in there?
Leaves.
Dude, yeah. I've never really... I
put on my gym playlist.
There you go. Yard work has never really bothered me outside, like assuming that my allergies aren't messed up because of it. But you said, dude, like at one point in college, I worked for a landscaping company, and just plugging in the tunes and just cruising, you can it's like meditation almost.
Yeah.
Are we turning into old men? We like mowing now?
Or we're maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
I've always liked doing yard work for the most part. Like as a kid, I was like, all right.
Yeah. I've never minded. Dude, yeah. This reminds me of a story. Hold on. We're going to start this off with a story talking about yard work. So growing up, it's like the number one, or it's like one of the main hustles you can do as a kid. You know, you mow yards. And so growing up, I lived in a cul-de-sac. And so obviously I mowed 3 or 4 of the houses, there, I'd mow my own and then mow a couple of neighbors and stuff. And one of the neighbors, let's see what Bobby said. Nothing better than getting that leaf blower out. God, dude. Maybe we need to just make our theme song the Home Depot song. That song kind of hits though. But listen.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know the Home Depot theme song.
Pull it up on your Jamie computer. But listen to this story. I'm mowing the yard. So one of the houses, or there's actually a couple of houses in the cul-de-sac where I lived that were I don't know if it's Section 8 housing. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's where people on welfare, don't have to pay their rent or whatever.
Yeah. Or it's cheaper.
Yeah. And so obviously the turnover rate is super high. So there's a different neighbor in there every other year or so. Mm-hmm. And this one neighbor that moved in, and this was right next door, moved in and had pit bulls, and they were they're kind of white trashy, but they were good people. And well, I say they're good people. I mow their yard, and one time they were gone. I don't know where they were at. They were on vacation or just somewhere. And they just like left their dogs, and I had to go mow. And so I get like the dogs like in the kennel or whatever it's called, and one of them's missing, and their grass is like super high, dude. I'm like, where's this? I was like, I thought they had 3, that there's only 2. Okay. And so I start mowing, and I get to like this back corner, like of where I'm mowing, and the dog is laying there just like dead dog, dude. And it's summer. So I go tell my dad, and I'm like, yo, there's this dead dog. There's like flies like on its eyes and stuff.
Oh.
And so like I literally mowed their whole yard and just mowed around the dog. I swear to God.
Did you call animal services?
I didn't. My dad might have. I don't know, dude. But it was just like, yeah.
So there's like a clean cut yard, and then there's like a patch of grass.
A patch, yeah, like a foot long. Yeah. Just
dude.
The kennel. I was like, dude, your dog's dead.
Dude, speaking of, I hate talking about dead dogs, but I was coming home from work the other day, and I saw a dead dog on the highway. I think it jumped out the back of a truck.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, dude, we're on going 65. Imagine a dog just. That's why I would never put a dog, even if I owned a truck. Like, no way.
Yeah, dude, those like cow dogs and stuff that like grow up on like farms and stuff. They like jump up on like the flatbeds and stuff. Like they got it down.
Yeah, but even still, like a dog could change its mind at any moment. Like even the best trained dog will be like,
"Yep, was that squirrel?"
Or if it's like there, a truck's next to a semi and it just gets scared and it jumps out. Like you never know. Like why would you have a dog in them? Or somebody just dumped it. I don't know. But there was a golden retriever just laying on the freeway, dude. I was like, oh man,
dude. Yeah, I saw some cat brains the other day on the on ramp. There's like a cat, and it was fresh. Like I was getting on going to work, and it was just like, oh, yeah, not a good way to start the day.
Or end the day, I guess.
Yeah, I meant start my day.
No.
Start my day with cat brains.
Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, son, I'm just feeling good. I feel better. Raking, got some exercise. My back, I can just feel the muscles in my back a little bit.
There you go.
I've been thinking about, there's a boxing gym down the street, and I was like, I'm angry quite a bit. I was thinking about getting into boxing.
Dude, it's so funny that you said that, because the gym that I go to, like the guy that like sits at the front desk and stuff, he has people come in. I guess he's like a trainer, but like he has people come in and they do like boxing like stuff in there, like sessions and stuff like that. And I'm like, man, I would really love to do that.
Something,
dude. And it's nice to like, it would be nice to like have some sort of like formal training.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you think, like, oh, I can defend myself. But like you never know, dude. There's so many people.
No,
I meant like in like the event that like someone was like trying to like attack you or something, But dude, there's so many people now that like have like MMAs,
cauliflower ears.
Yeah, MMA style training. Yeah, next dude that starts shit with him and be like, "Let me see your ears real quick."
Isn't that the dude from Oklahoma who got wiped out by cauliflower ear?
Dude, are you talking about that video of the football player?
Yeah, that was Oklahoma, right?
Yeah,
dude, he almost lost his eye.
Dude, yeah. So, for those of you that haven't, should we pull that up? Can we play that?
Maybe if we know audio.
Okay, let me pull it up real quick with no audio. So, OU football player.
So what was his name? Bobby's watching. What was his name? Spencer something? No, that's the football. That's the quarterback. Spencer something.
Spencer Rattler's the quarterback. I think the dude that got beat up. I think
the wide receiver.
Wide receiver, yeah.
What's his name?
Let me see here. Spencer Jones.
I was right. Spencer Jones, dude. He got whopped. He got mollywopped, dude.
Dude, he got straight lit up.
Dude, and I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and he was like, yo, the fool like slapped him first to push his head this way, and then he gave him the left hook.
No, dude, he didn't slap him. What he did was he wiped blood on him. So like something happened here. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. So something happened.
I don't know. It looked like a slap. Like he slapped him and then hit him.
No, because watch when I pull it up, you'll see like he does this and then wipes it on the dude, and immediately like the hand hasn't even touched him yet, and he's got this one coming at him. Hold on, dude. I've watched this clip like 100 times.
Dude.
And then his homie got
like stone cold pile drive into
got
the bathroom.
wrecked, dude. All right, can you see this is on the screen?
No, yeah, make sure there's no audio.
All right. So this guy right here
is the wide receiver.
Is Spencer Jones.
Yeah.
This guy with the turtleneck. I like that outfit, by the way.
Not so much.
I feel like I could rock that. But anyway, I mean, either way. So these two are together, and then this guy, and then there's a guy behind him right here. They're together. So
and the guy filming is with the guy with the beanie.
Oh, he is?
I think so.
So something obviously happened beforehand. So like this guy right here has blood on his nose and he wipes it. So let's just watch. So they're arguing. He's like, "Hey man, don't look at my wiener while I was peeing." And this dude's smiling. He's like, "Yo, we're about to wreck these dudes." Dude. Oh, and see, turtleneck guy pushed him.
Okay.
See right there? Did you see he wiped his nose?
Oh, yeah. So the thing was, the breakdown is like his head is turned, so he thinks Spencer pushed him, but it was actually his friend.
Yeah. So this dude.
But it was a slap. It was a slap. Oh, he was wiping blood on him, but it was a slap for sure.
See, he's like, "Oh, you pushed me."
Look.
Boom, boom, boom. And then the immediate takedown. And then turtleneck guy's like, "Oh shit, my head's about to go in the toilet. I'm about to get a swirly." Dude, and now he's just
and they're both the guy who's on.
Hold on. This is my favorite part.
Okay, and time out. The guys who are the MMA fighters, the guys who start like him, his older brother is a professional fighter. So they've been fighting since they were like 10 years old.
Yeah. But hold on, watch this dude. So this dude's leg right here that like comes and walks by. He tries for a second to pull this guy off, and then he's like, "Nah, fuck it, watch." He's like, "Hey man, hey, get off him." He's like, "Oh, never mind. I'm out."
I tried.
So while this guy's getting choked out, watch over here if you haven't seen this yet. And this dude, like, he's like trying to hit him. He's like, "Oh my God."
Oh, here we go.
The best part.
And
boom. You're out, dude. I think he's going to lose his eye because of that.
No, they saved it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
And dude, here's where the damage comes in. That dude is already out. This dude over here. And now he's just like, bam, bam, bam. Golly.
Dude.
I don't want.
So yeah, the point is I want to take up boxing. I want to start doing boxing.
Yeah. That's one of those things, dude.
Look,
that can happen.
Dude. Yeah. So I don't know. It's exercise. It's discipline. Like boxing trainers are no joke, dude, because they're willing to take a punch in the face. They're not going to be fucking bitched out by me. So they'll fucking get my ass in shape and get me trained. And it's right down the street. It's a local mom and pop boxing gym. And I was like, you know what? It's right down the road, 5 minutes away. I could just go there 2-3 times a week.
Dude, do it.
So, yeah.
You're getting me hyped. Now I want to do it.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. And I follow them on Instagram, and they got like kids that are like 6 years old punching bags. I'm like, man, like I'm going to go in there and I'm going to like maybe be sparring with a 6-year-old who's going to whoop my ass.
Dude, and that's all right. You got to check the ego at the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone that starts, nobody starts like a badass. Like everyone starts at ground zero.
So yeah, I was like, you know what? And like it's smaller, so it's not like a big gym where like I got to worry about COVID. Like they're not wearing masks. They know it's a community versus like Planet Fitness. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, I want to get into boxing. I was like, might as well. And I'm angry half the week. Like I'm angry all the time. Might as well fucking punch some shit instead of like doing some dumbass farmer walks that I hate.
Dude, those farmer walks, dude, those will make you strong though.
Yeah, they will. But like, I'd rather just punch something, dude. Because half the time I want to rip the door, like one of these doors off my houses, dude. Dude,
it's so funny because this week, I forget what day it was. Like I opened up the cabinet, like getting whatever I was getting out, and like I'm like looking down, like messing with it and everything, and then I look up and I hit my head on the corner of the cabinet, and it's like right after I woke up too, so like immediate just like fury, like I'm just like, and I'm like I like have my hands clenched like that weird kid in school, that walks around like, ugh. And I'm like walking around like looking for something to punch. I'm like, I'm gonna punch a hole in the wall, and I was like, no, I'm not. Then I'm just like,
because I'm an adult, dude.
I just go, so bad.
Dude, I was talking with a friend who's like been seeing a therapist, and they're like, you need to cover up the holes in your walls. Like that's like the first step. Like start rebuilding your life. And I was like, dude, I'd never want to get to the point where I start punching holes in the walls. Like I get that angry. You might as well like get a workout in, you know?
Yeah, and you got a garage now. You could get one of those punching
eventually
bags.
Yeah, eventually. So yeah,
dude, I'm with you. It's like that's why I go to the gym, is because like I get mad all the time too, and it's you got to channel it in a healthy way.
Yeah. So,
but dude, let's do boxing.
Let's do it. Yeah, this week I'm gonna go see what their prices are and things like that.
Dude, it's kind of scary though.
I mean
scary like in the it's something new, like you're vulnerable, like
no, I know they're gonna chew me out, but
it'd be fun.
Yeah. All right, let's get to some questions. Let's get
to some questions.
Let's get the homies involved.
All right. Question number 1. I like this.
Wait, what did Ricky just say? I remember
when Trey popped you with a towel at Chickeny and you dented the ice maker. I don't remember that.
Dude, you punching ice cream machines?
I know that we all used to work at the same spot, dude. Those Chickeny days were bomb. It was like literally like all of our friends just working at this fast food restaurant. It was amazing. And we would pop each other and stuff, but I don't remember hitting the ice maker. I'm sure that I did.
Oh, ice maker. I thought it said ice cream maker.
Dude, one of the things we used to do, like, because like, you know, like you like have like the grease like to fry like the chicken and stuff.
Ooh.
Ricky said I remember it vividly. So we like, and Chickeny has like the good ice, like the Sonic ice, that's like popcorn.
Yeah.
And dude, so we would take those and just like throw one in the grease, and like it would be like a bomb, dude. It would just be like,
dude.
It's still there. The dent is still there. I left my mark, baby. When I come back, I want to go autograph it.
Just like before we get to this question, just before we get back, the only thing that can make McDonald's better is if they had the Sonic ice cream.
Sonic ice cream or ice?
The Sonic ice. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like their drinks would
that's all I would drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I would drink.
Okay. So what's the favorite thing about yourself?
What's your favorite thing about yourself? Oh man. All right. And this can be physical, this can be mental, this can be like part of your personality, anything.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing?
Favorite thing about myself, I guess. Well, this is kind of a catch-22 because I hate the way my brain works, but I also love the way my brain works. Like in certain like situations, like I'm good at not compartmentalizing, not prioritizing, but like prioritizing things. Like but at the same time, I'm not. It's like it's like a 50-50 thing. So I guess maybe my favorite thing about myself, I guess, is
that mustache.
Dude, this mustache is getting. Look at this.
Gotta get some wax, my guy.
Dude, I was looking at wax on Instagram. There's this brand called Death Grip wax, and like I was like going through their page and stuff, and I was like, man, I might as well just get some of this.
You should talk to your girl. Maybe she can get a discount with that beauty code.
Maybe. Yeah, I need to get some wax because all I do now is all I have in it is moisturize. Like when I moisturize my face, I'll just like put some in there and I'll give it a little twist. But yeah, I guess the way that I look at things, I don't know. What's your favorite thing about yourself?
I'd say my beard.
Your beard? You do have a solid beard.
Yeah, I do need to get it trimmed up though. I'm very Amish right now.
Yeah, just the sides though.
Yeah. I found a barber that's doing beard cuts finally, so I'm like,
hey,
I need to hit them up finally.
Yeah, because I remember like the couple of times that you've tried to trim it yourself, you wind up just
I can't
taking it off.
Dude. Speaking about how my brain works, like when I look at it's kind of like here on StreamYard, everything's opposite. When I look in the mirror, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's hard.
This is my right side, but to you, it's my left side. So I'm like,
it's all opposite.
Yeah.
My ability to practice empathy.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I'm very empathetic. I'll give myself that.
I am too, but I have to check myself sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
Like I even had to check myself last night. Like I was talking with my girlfriend, and like we started getting into some like heavier topics, and she was like, well, why are you going to be empathetic towards this person in this situation, but not this person in this situation? And I was like, damn, you're right.
Yeah. But I mean, in general, like if you listen to like any like spiritual guru, it's just like empathy, like even Gary Vee, it's like empathy, like doesn't matter what anyone does, like just practice it. Like,
empathy, kindness.
It does nothing to like treat someone one way and another person another way. It's like just go about your life. And, but some people can fucking get it. Fuck you.
Get fucked, nerd.
Yeah. Like one of our previous boss, I was like, if I never saw him again, like fuck him.
Oh yeah, no, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
no, kiss my ass.
But see, like I can be empathetic towards him because that dude was clearly in over his head, but he just didn't have like the humility to like admit it.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's not empathy. That's just like realizing the situation. But the way he treated us, no.
Yeah, he didn't treat us very good.
No.
So mustache, beard, we both like our facial hair.
Yeah.
And the way that
I like my scars. Like,
dude, yeah.
I got some pretty cool scars.
Dude, and as I've gotten older, like whenever I was young, like I was like super, like once I like got to the age like where my toe, like I was like, oh shit, like my like I need to go like get my toe x-rayed, you know, like because it's clearly not growing. Like, and so like once like that happened, like I was like super like self-conscious of it. I was like always like never would take my socks off or anything. And then I got to a certain point in high school where I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to own this. I'm going to wear flip-flops every day. And I'm just going to like, this is part of me and I'm just going to own it. So now I love my toe, man.
Oh, my goatee.
If anything, it's a conversation starter. My goatee is getting sick. I bet it is. I love how we all just we love our facial hair. That's
why. Yeah, because I feel like it takes time. Like like it takes time to grow, and it's like I'm proud of this shit. Like
it's
and some people can't. Like my brothers can't grow facial hair very well.
Dude, I can't really either. Like my mustache comes in solid, but like I got these patches. It's like it.
See, I'm the opposite. My mustache is weak compared to yours, but my beard is fucking on.
Nah, dude, you got a solid mustache.
It's not as like full. Yours goes up to your nose, like it's a full mustache. Mine is like very.
Dude,
like,
see, it's always like the thing. Yeah,
that's weak. Yours isn't like weak there.
Dude, it's so funny because you always want you always want what you don't have because like with it going up to my nose like that. I'm like, I wish that mine came in like yours because, dude, all it takes is one of these hairs to just like go up there because I'm constantly like, oh, and I'll even like trim like right there a little bit and everything.
You got that home improvement.
What a good show. What a good show.
All right, next question.
Oh, here's the one that I'm surprising you with.
Okay.
If you had to lose one of your senses, what would it be? Sight, smell, taste, touch, or hearing?
That's easy. I think
it's easy too. Well, with my
smell.
What do you say?
Smell?
Yeah. But you got to think about smell, dude. Your smell and your taste correlate more than you know.
Well, yeah, I know that, but
nothing's ever going to taste as good.
Yeah, but that's not fair. Like, because none of the other senses like aren't as.
Ricky's with you.
Oh, taste, I guess. Because then I could just eat whatever, and I wouldn't be grossed out.
Let's reverse engineer it. Let's go with the number one that you don't want to lose.
Hearing.
Absolutely. Second.
Sight.
I'm going to go second with touch.
I don't know what the absence of touch is. Like, nobody's lost the sense of touch. Unless you lose an arm.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like what?
Like you're just numb.
Yeah, you could be in like one of those like what are those like floating chambers, and you could lose your sense of hearing and sight because it's essentially just like a hyperbaric chamber, right?
Bobby said taste so I could eat something other than chicken. Dude, chicken is good for you. Like
it is. I mean,
you picked a good one to have, man. I mean, chicken, if that's the only thing you could eat, like you're solid.
It's just so weird. I still find that like a cheeseburger.
I mean, maybe not fried chicken, but I mean, you can make it healthy, but
it's just
either way.
So, like, man, does Bobby eat fruit? Bobby, do you eat fruit?
Yeah, he eats fruit. He eats fruit. Dude, last night I was having this conversation with my girlfriend, and I said sight. I said I would lose sight.
No way.
But think about it. Here was my reasoning on it. Like, I'm 30 years old. Like, if you lose your sight now, people can describe stuff to you. Like, you've seen things. Like, if I was going to describe, like, I'm like, hey, what does this water bottle look like? They'd be like, well, it's like a blue color, but you can see through it. It's got a screw-on lid, and like you can feel it, and you'd be like, okay, I know what this looks like.
Yeah.
Or even like anything. Like you can describe it. You've had sight for so long.
There's some things though that like are indescribable.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with smell. I'm changing my mind.
Yeah, I feel like smell or taste, like dude, we talked about this before. Like there's somebody who lost their sense of taste and all they eat is like vegetables now because they don't like taste it. It's like,
yeah, but dude, one of the biggest joys that I have is like you eat like a good meal, dude. You go to a restaurant and you get
but smell, like I love the lavender smell. Like lavender is my favorite scent. Like if I don't know, they're all every sense is precious.
Dude, you are straight tripping.
Dude, no way.
I would rather lose my sight. If it was down to sight and hearing, you take my sight all day.
Yeah, no way.
Dude, I even rolled the dice on my eyes once getting LASIK. You remember how scared I was, dude? I was like, dude, I'm gonna be blind. Hey,
Gabby, keep it down.
Gabby,
do you still have that video?
What video?
Of your LASIK thing?
Oh, I'm sure I do. Hey. God.
No. Yeah, smell like, because it is like your sight and your smell and taste are like connected, but if they weren't, smell.
Yeah, smell. All day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also but touch and hearing are connected, like drums. Like if you wanted if you can't touch things, you can't drum.
Yeah, like how do you lose your touch? It's like, I guess you would just be numb.
I don't know. I guess you'd have to have like 3rd-degree burns to like lose your nerve endings,
Because you can touch things like you think of your hands, but like you can touch things like I'm touching this mic with my nose right now.
Right? It's a weird touch is a weird concept.
It is a weird concept. So let's just say that your whole body is numb all the time. Like, like when you like wake up and like your arm's asleep.
No,
your whole body's like that.
Dude, there's no way I'm walking around like that. Fuck that.
Dude, I don't think you would be able to walk.
Your legs are just jello all the time.
You would just be numb all the time.
No way.
That'd be kind of a cool party trick though. You'd just be like, I'm gonna stick this knife in my hand. Be like, what?
Oh, it's like what's that movie, Mr. Deeds, where he's like, stab me in the foot.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my god. He's like, I can't feel anything.
Oh my god.
I love that movie. I just watched it again. I was like, man, Adam Sandler is the GOAT. Like he's had some duds, but man.
Yeah, he's still really funny.
From like 1995 to like 2006, he was the comedy dude. And all those movies are kind of similar, but
dude, I saw a little back and forth on Twitter with him and the dude that plays Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore. Did you see that? Like Adam Sandler like teed up and like did the Happy Gilmore swing. He's like, I'm coming after you, Shooter. And then like he made one too, and he like sunk a putt, and he's like, he said that line from the movie where he's like, hey, meet me at the 9th hole at 10.
Yeah,
wear something nice.
I did see that.
It's so funny.
Yeah. No, it smell
for sure. All right.
Like sight, man. There's some like it's like you never see the same sunset twice, and there's some sunsets where like you're just like, what? Like how? Like we're in this floating rock in the middle of this universe that we know nothing about, and there's a sun that's like 10 feet in any direction. We either freeze or burn, and like it's giving me this sight. What?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. Like,
yeah, you can't give up sight, man.
Dude.
And this segment, like, let's be grateful. Let's turn this into a gratitude, dude, because there's so many deaf people, so many blind people.
Yeah.
I mean, the smell and taste, you can live a normal life. That's just kind of like inconvenient, but like people being blind or is mute. Is that that's not a sense. That's just not being able to talk.
Mute is yeah.
God, dude. Think about Helen Keller. She didn't have nothing. She couldn't talk, see, or hear.
She still wrote a couple books.
Isn't that bizarre, dude?
Yeah. She saw touch. They figured out how to like teach her the language.
That was her only thing. Dude, and when you lose a sense, your other senses get stronger.
You become a fucking Marvel superhero.
Let's go. Marvel update. I've seen the first 5 now. I've seen Captain America, Captain Marvel, Iron Man 1 and 2,
and Thor.
And Thor 2, and Avengers. I've seen 7 Marvel movies now.
Well, you got about 15 more to go.
Dude. And I'm doing my best not to like look at doing my best not to look at like Twitter or anything for WandaVision.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, I would get rid of taste for a few reasons.
I don't want to know.
I don't know what those reasons are. Yeah, dude, but seriously, like if you did lose your taste, you could like, and you're like a single person, or not even a single person, but like you can make some people pretty happy without. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, here we go. Next question. What weird things do you have memorized? I know.
I used to have all the state capitals memorized.
Really? All of them?
Used to, when I was like in like 4th or 5th grade.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if you have. Let's do.
Also, like geography. Like I'm pretty good with geography.
What's the capital of North Dakota?
Fargo?
Hold on. Are we about to turn this into a segment?
The names of the Bible
of North Dakota.
So I think it's Fargo.
Bismarck.
Oh, that's right.
You dumbass. Names of the Bible. You have all of them memorized? I know Genesis. I know there's Mark. I know there's a Daniel. I know there's Job. I know there's.
Bobby knows all the capitals.
Nuh-uh.
Give him one.
Well, there's no like he could look it up.
Yeah,
dude. I think I do remember this about Bobby. I think he's being truthful. I'm pretty sure that he does know all of the capitals.
We're gonna get him on the phone later tonight, and we're gonna quiz him.
Hey, Bobby, call me right now, and we'll get you on right now.
Oh yeah.
I used to have the first 3 Breaking Benjamin albums completely memorized front to back. Like what? Like lyrics, or like you knew, like you learned, you memorized how to play them, or what?
I don't think I've ever heard a Breaking Benjamin song.
I'm sure that you have. I think that they had like one that was like got some like radio play.
Now I gotta look at Breaking Benjamin. I don't even know what these fools look like.
Lyrics. He had lyrics memorized.
I mean, I got like a lot of Blink-182 lyrics memorized, but like if you're a 90s kid, like how could you not?
Oh, dude, one weird thing. I know what I have memorized.
fish titles.
Well, no. This one's like out of left field because like I didn't really pay attention in school and stuff. But I have memorized the what's the periodic table?
What?
Harley knows all the counties in Oklahoma. Dude, that is crazy. And some of those are hard to pronounce. That's bizarre.
Who's Harley?
That's his niece.
Oh.
But the one that I have memorized, I know do you know I almost said ticker symbol. do you know the periodic symbol for potassium?
Isn't it like PO?
It's K.
Oh.
And do you know the one for salt?
No.
It's NaCl. Those are the only two I have memorized. I don't know why.
No, it's not.
For salt, NaCl.
They're all 2 letters. Why would it be 4?
Bro, don't.
There's no way it's NaCl. You're wrong on that one. Pull it up, Jamie.
I'm showing you right now. Oh, I'm not sharing the right screen. As we begin our exploration of the third periodic row of the periodic table, we find the element sodium, Na. When bonded with chlorine, Cl, the 2 elements make sodium chloride. Sodium is also known as salt.
Oh, because you combine them.
Yeah, I had that memorized. You bitch. I had that memorized. See, Ricky knows. Yeah. Sodium chloride. He's correct.
Yeah, well, that's
10 points for me.
But that's not on the periodic table. Like, it's 2 elements combined. It's not. I thought you meant. I didn't know that. Like salt. I thought salt was an element.
No.
Yeah. So I'm an idiot, but you're an idiot for saying that too.
But now I said salt though. I said salt. I knew the NaCl was salt.
Get out of here.
I'm telling you. I knew what potassium was too. K.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know why I have those memorized, but
are those only 2?
Those are the only 2. Or no, I know hydrogen, right? That's H. Oxygen is O.
Yeah. I think like isn't it no, I lost it.
I think the reason that I have potassium memorized is because it makes 0 sense.
Yeah.
Like K. And dude, it's one of those things that pops like if I eat a banana, like or anything, like if I see potassium, I'm like, oh, K. All right, turn it off. You're gonna get us pulled.
Yeah, I've never heard that song. That's like their #1 hit on here.
That's part of that new metal that he was talking about last week or the week before. It's part of that group of music. Bobby knows all the capitals, and Harley knows all the counties in Oklahoma. No, he's not. He might be multitasking right now, or he's lying. I don't want to get called out.
Yeah, I also used to like growing up. Like when I was a kid, I used to know all the presidents in order. But
really,
I mean, that was again. I don't need that information anymore. Like,
right. Ricky said you won't be disappointed if you check him out. I assure you. That's definitely like a gym.
Okay.
Ricky, I feel like because I like so many like different kinds of music, and I don't listen to new metal like on just like in normal everyday life. But the second that I go to the gym, Ricky, I feel like our music taste is identical. Because, dude, all I'm listening to is like,
yeah.
What is that? What do I keep hearing? Is that your phone?
That's you. I turned my phone on silent.
Oh, it's this work iPad that I have. It's
emails.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah.
That's been messing me up.
Yeah, Blink-182 lyrics for sure. Like a song comes on and I'm like, all right, I know this.
You know every song? Not
every song.
Bobby said, I have Malibu's Most Wanted memorized front to back. Is that a bazooka?
Dude. I've only met Bobby in person, twice? Once or twice?
Once.
Yeah, and like I love Bobby, But you're a strange guy. Only eats chicken and knows Malibu's most wanted. If someone's like, "Hey, can you describe Bobby Walker?" I'd be like, "He only eats chicken. He likes pecan pie, and he has Malibu's most wanted memorized."
Ricky can name every Power Rangers season in order. Power Rangers season, like, do they have like names?
Different eras, yeah.
Names. Okay, gotcha. I was like, well, that would be easy. Use season 1, season 2, season 3. But if they have like special names, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. No, I don't.
That's a good question. I like that. It's a weird thing you have memorized.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold
on a second. All right, next question. Oh, hold on, we got another comment.
I hate pecan pie. Oh.
I'm sure that you do. You can only have so much of that stuff before it's just like, man.
Blasphemy.
All right, next question. What do you want your last words to be? I guess it depends on how I die.
All right. If you're on your deathbed in the hospital and you got your family surrounding you.
Oh, God. I feel like I want it to be funny. Man.
Dude, can we speak on like the greatest final words ever spoken?
Pull them up, Jamie. I'm sure there's a list.
Hold on. Ramble for a second while I look this up on my phone.
Oh, you want me to riff and ramble?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try and think of what I would want my last words to be.
Yeah.
So I'm on my deathbed. I'm 170 years old. I'm surrounded by my family. I would say,
if Bobby was on a dating show.
Gosh dang it.
So, all right. So, have you heard of Doc Holliday?
Sounds familiar.
He was part of like Wyatt Earp's like OK Corral. Like he's part of Tombstone, like the history at Tombstone, Arizona. Anyways, he was a gunslinger back in the day, and he had like tuberculosis, and he died relatively young, like in his mid 30s. But he was a dentist turned gunslinger turned gambler, and like an alcoholic, like did not give a shit about anything or anyone, like had whatever. And as he lay dying, Holiday is reported to have asked the nurse attending him for a shot of whiskey. When she told him no, he looked at his bootless feet, amused. The nurses said that his final words were, "This is funny." And then he died. He always figured he would be killed someday with his boots on. Imagine you're just lying in bed and you're like, you're like, "This is funny." And then you're done.
Wow.
Like, what?
This is funny.
This is funny.
I guess
imagine being a gunslinger back in like the wild Western days and you die of TB and you're like, I could have been shot so many times.
Right.
No, I died of bed and I don't get a shot of whiskey.
And you die and you say, this is funny.
This is funny. Yeah, if I was on my deathbed, like in the hospital, I'd be like, well, that was a great ride.
That was a great ride?
That was a great ride. Because regardless of all the ups and downs, like I've done some pretty amazing things in my life.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know what I would want my final words to be.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. What does your hat say?
Don't trip. Those would be some good last words. Don't trip. No, I think I would want my last words to be, do you know what the
Muffin Man?
Do you know what potassium is on the on the periodic table? It's
okay.
And then I die. No, I don't even get it out. They're like, what is it? What is it? Because this.
I like Ricky's.
Let's see. Me talking to myself. That'll do, Rick. That'll do. I like that. I feel like if I want there to be like, because I'm looking at this through like a comedy lens, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, like that scene in Zombieland where Bill Murray dies and he's like,
or just be like, so I've hidden a treasure, and then you just die.
Yeah. No, I think I would just say like, see you on the other side, wherever that is.
Turtles all the way down.
Turtles. Yeah, you just say something crazy. You say something in French.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. See you on the other side, I guess. I guess that's what I would say.
It was a good ride.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Don't trip.
Don't trip. I don't know. That's a weird one, dude. I gotta look at death through like a lens of comedy.
Yeah,
because it freaks me out, man.
Especially if you like make it that far.
Yeah,
you're like, I'm 90 years old. Like what? Like,
yeah, man.
This is crazy. It was a crazy ride. Like a lot of people don't make it to 90.
Yeah. Dude, it's so weird. I was having this thought this morning when I woke up. I don't know why this popped in my head, but I was wondering how different life would be and like how different people would act in life if every single person had a lifespan of 100 years. So like, you know that you're going to live to be 100. And during that 365 days that you're 100 years old, it's not like the second you turn 100 you die. Like you could die 6 months into being 100, you could die on the first day of being 100, like whenever. Just you make it to 100 and then you die. I wonder how differently life would be because you know what your time frame is.
Not really.
Yeah.
No, you could have 100 years in one day or 100 years and 364 days.
But by the time you get to 100, like, you know, like whether you have another 6 months to live or whether you have 365 days to live or 364, I guess it would be. Like,
I mean, you can't do much when you're 100.
But I'm just saying, like,
it'd be interesting if everybody knew, like, the timetable was like everyone dies at 75.
How is that any different? You just picked a different number.
Because you're still young enough you could do shit. Like, there's people skydiving who are 75.
Dude, I watched
nobody's skydiving at 100. You could sneeze and have a heart attack, bro.
Right. Dude, but not necessarily. You know what I saw on the internet today? I saw a 90-year-old woman deadlift 185 pounds. Get some.
She's different, though.
That's gangster, dude. She like lifted. She like her trainer was like, "Come on, you got it." And she locked it out and then dropped it and like turned around and was like, "What's up?"
She was that meme where the glasses like come in.
We're that meme right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wonder how like different like people would look at life. Like, would people act different? Would people be more like?
I think
it's just a weird thing.
I think so.
I think so too.
Because right now, people live like, oh, I got forever, right? But if everyone knew, like, I had a set time, it's like going to a meeting, right? You're like, oh, I got to get everything done by 3 because I know I have a meeting at 3, and you're in that same meeting, so you have only a certain amount of time to accomplish between like 11 and 3. So if everyone's like, oh, I only have until 100, and I'm guaranteed that time, everyone would be like
acting different.
But right now, everyone's like, oh, like, nilly-willy, like, let's just go do whatever. Let's drive drunk. Let's go play with lions and tigers. Let's like, yeah,
it's a weird
and I guess
concept.
That's the beauty of not knowing, right? You just keep going about your life.
Is this a movie pilot that we're coming up with right now?
Copyright. We're copyrighted right now.
Intellectual property.
If we see this out and about in Hollywood, we're coming after you.
We are suing your ass, buddy.
Let's write a movie, dude.
Dude, why not? Why couldn't we? Why not us?
I'm just saying, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll download the a movie writer script thingy. There's like,
dude, what if we did that? It's like neither one of us like expected like to do that in our life. We just like did it like for fun, and it like gets picked up by like, let's say it's even like a TV show. It gets like picked up by NBC, and then so we're like,
what?
We're like screenwriters now.
Yeah, why not?
Why not, dude? And that's the thing about life, like, because like we get trapped. We're like, oh, I'm a radio.
Bird and Beard Productions.
Oh, that sounds good too. Why can't we do that? Why not?
Oh shit, we're coming after you if we hear anything.
Dude. I mean, it's documented right now. This is a live broadcast.
Well, there was a movie similar to that came out like a couple of years ago with Justin Timberlake where it was like time and everyone has a time code on them. And like certain people have like 10 hours to live and they have to like work to get like another hour.
That's a Black Mirror episode too.
And there's like rich people, obviously like in a different zone, have all the power because they have all the money to buy more time.
That is a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, so
dude, maybe we pitch it to Black Mirror.
Been there, done that. Not like us. This has not comedy.
Like us. Oh, it's been, and dude, I feel like that's what stops a lot of people.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, this has been done.
Or you know how many Fast and Furious movies there are? There's 9 of them, man.
Yeah, or like how many rom-coms there are. They all have the same storyline, but it's through the lens of the person that made it.
Yeah,
like you can do anything you want to do.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I like that, dude. That turned into a little inspirational. Yeah. I love that inspiration.
This is a good podcast.
This is a good one, dude.
All right, I got one more question, then I got to bounce.
You got to bounce. Yeah, you got something. Let's see. We did. Hold on, I want to do this one real quick.
Okay.
What is a weird thing? Thing.
Oh, you posted it.
What is a weird thing that grosses you out?
That sounds racist.
Thing? That kind of does sound like a slur or like a slur.
Change it.
But that's clearly a typo.
I know.
If thig is some sort of slur, that was a complete accident. God, gonna get canceled off of typos.
Proud boy Clay over here.
Don't even start. What is a weird thing that grosses you out, dude? Now immediately after this podcast, I'm gonna be like Googling thig. Be like, oh my god,
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god, I said it 5 times in a matter of 30 seconds.
I guess when like people who are into like shitting on other people.
Oh yeah, like fetishes and stuff.
Yeah, like
that's pretty.
I feel like I'm semi kinky in the bedroom, but when people like involve like feces and piss, I'm like,
I'm good on all that.
Grosses me out,
dude. Okay, so let's say this like, and I know you have a girlfriend, but we're just talking hypothetical here.
Yeah. This
girl is a 10. She's your dream girl.
Wait, what about like, people drinking after each other? Like sharing.
Oh, sharing. Yeah, that's pretty gross.
I don't.
Especially like if it's a kid, dude. Kids will have like food in their mouth, like halfway chewed up, and then take a drink, and it's got floaties. No. Okay, so this girl, she's your dream girl. She's a perfect 10. And you get to the bedroom the first time, and she is like, I'm into like poo poo and pee pee.
No.
In the bedroom. But this girl, like the personality, the looks, everything, she's perfect. Like you'd say no?
No, dude.
I think I would have to too. I can't, dude. I gag. Like sometimes when I'm wiping my ass, like I go, like dude. That's how much I don't like. Even when I pick up Gabby's poop, like when I'm walking her, like if it's a soft one, dude, I have to like look away, and I'm like,
no,
I can't.
Dude.
Can't do it.
You're telling like it's like Jessica Alba walks in and I'm like, right? And then she's like, I want you to shit on me. I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house. Get the like, no, I don't care how hot you are. Like, I'm not, I don't want shit on me. I don't want to shit on you. Like, there's no shit anywhere.
And it's like, and like, I almost feel bad for those people because think like, if that's like what gets you off, like you have to like, every time that you have sex, like you have to like wash your sheets and like your bedding and stuff.
Oh,
like you have to like plan it out.
Yeah, no, dude.
I can't do it.
But yeah, like when people like shoot like loogies like that, I don't like. A lot of people get grossed out by that when people go like, people like, ugh.
Yeah, no.
I feel bad for those people too. Like it's a tick where you're like,
yeah,
leftover food in the dishwasher.
that's pretty gross. Mine was.
That's why you wash it in the sink before you put it in the dishwasher.
Mine was like whenever you use that hand pump soap, you know,
yeah,
and it gets that like little dried piece on the end.
that grosses you out, really?
Yeah, it really does, because every time that like it happens to me, whether like it's at home or like out in public, it grosses me out, and I know that it's just soap, but it like feels like there's like a booger in my hand, and then I feel like I'm like wiping snot in my hand, and it grosses me out, that little soap booger.
Yeah, don't bother me.
Ugh.
If anything, it's just an inconvenience because it takes longer to like
dissolve. Yeah, I'll like try to like scrape it off and stuff. Yeah, I don't like that. Soap boogers.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think of like what makes me gag. Just like,
dude, I was watching Dr. Pimple Popper the other night in bed before I went to sleep, and some of those, like I like the ones, like some of them are like satisfying to watch, but dude, there's some of those abscesses on there. Like we were like laying in bed,
scalpel out, and they gotta,
yeah, and it's just like, it stinks, dude.
Yeah,
I can't. Oh,
I get pain. Sorry. What? Like I can't watch videos of like when people snap their legs like skateboarding. I'm just like, that grosses me out. I cannot.
Oh, dude,
and you love that shit.
Those.
I can't, dude. I get sick to my stomach when like I see someone like they're skateboarding and they're biking, and then all of a sudden their arm comes out and it's like in 3 pieces. I'm like, I gag. I cannot watch fucking break videos.
If you're watching and you do like those kind of videos, follow Wicked Slams on Instagram.
No, I had to unfollow because you were sending me those, and I was like, whenever I see Wicked Slams, you send it. I'm like, no,
dude. I don't know.
Or when people like hit their head, I'm like, dude,
the head ones, those ones kind of
out because I'm like, dude, like that could be a lot of trauma to the brain.
Yeah, I don't like the head ones because it's like serious,
you know. You can see my eyes. I'm just like wincing right now, dude. It's like, I'm just thinking about all the videos I've seen in my life,
dude. But watching someone like go down a rail like on a skateboard and then like snap their dude. What does it for me is like they automatically look at the camera person and like the look of shock on their face. They're immediately it's like.
Or even like when Dak Prescott snapped his ankle, I was just like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Dude, there was
on national TV.
Like, yeah, dude, and there's a video of Britney Spears, like she was like dancing like in her house or whatever, like filming herself, and she snapped her ankle, and you could hear it.
Oh,
I love videos like that.
No, dude, I'm getting sick. Let's go on the next question, dude. I'm just even thinking about it.
Okay,
dude, my stomach is turning right now.
Oh, when are you the happiest?
In a hammock.
Oh, hammocks are pretty dope.
Dude, hammock. Dude, there's nothing that beats the feeling of a warm day in a hammock.
Have you ever fallen out of a hammock?
Yeah.
Dude, I have too. It's embarrassing. I fell out of one on campus one time. I was like,
dude, but there's no better feeling. There's absolutely sober, drunk, just in a hammock. There's
nice day.
Dude.
In the shade.
Dude. That's when I'm happiest. In a hammock.
I feel like mine's pretty obvious, like, and people love roasting me for this, but like the happiest that I've been like is whenever I'm seeing fish live. Live fish makes me happy.
Dude.
It's yeah.
I could have called that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But if you're in a hammock at a fish show,
there's no way, dude.
There's better.
there's no way, dude. I gotta be moving. I gotta be moving and grooving.
I don't think
all night listening to the Deftones.
I don't think I've listened to the Deftones ever in my life either.
You listened to them. You pulled it up 2 weeks ago.
I did.
Yeah. See, I can't chill and listen to the Deftones because like I have them like on my gym playlist, and it's like I use that music as like fuel. So anytime that I hear like metal or like aggressive rock or new metal, I'm immediately just like, all right, it's time to fuck some shit up. Let's go.
Yeah.
A chill night listening to the Deftones.
But a hammock,
Dig
man.
it, though.
Hammocks are good.
Hammocks are good. I wish I had a spot to hang up my hammock.
Can you?
Maybe.
I'm trying to redo my backyard and plant like a big lemon tree and a big like orange tree. Like
Ooh.
just far enough where like I could attach a hammock in between.
Yeah.
I don't like being in mosh pits at all. I've been kicked in the head. I fucking hate it.
Like, why? Dude, Ricky, you'll appreciate this. I've been in one mosh pit in my life. It was at my first concert. My first concert that I ever went to was with Chase Hunt. He's one of our buddies that we went to high school with, and he's passed. But the first concert I went to was a Seether concert with Chase, and we're like 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. And his parents take us, and like they like let us go into the mosh pit. Like they're like watching us and stuff. And like people are like taking it easy like with us because like we're kids and like having a good time. But dude, that's like my favorite memory that I have with Chase is like we were in this mosh pit together, and we're just like having so much fun, dude. Like never been to a concert. We're just like sweating in, like pushing, and like
I will respect mosh pits though. Like when someone goes down, it stops.
Yeah.
Especially with women. I'll give them that respect, but I fucking don't like being in mosh pits. I've been in like 3 and I'm like, what the fuck? Or like
you gotta want to be in it.
Yeah. Well, I haven't like been in it, but like I've been like on the edge of it, and like people like come around and like hit you, and I'm like, I don't even want to be here. Like
yeah. No, they're fun if like you actively like seek it out and like go to it. It's one that got me into heavy music. Yeah, man.
Chase.
R.I.P. Chase. He's a good dude, man. Yeah. I'm getting sad now.
All
right, you got to go. Yeah, we hit our hour. We hit our hour mark. Mijo's got to do some work. Yeah. Oh, hey, pro tip real quick that I'm going to leave you guys with before we leave. If you let me see if it works first. Oh, it doesn't work. So I always have sweaty pits, and I was going to try something for this podcast. So I put in oh God, this goes back to what's something that grosses you out.
Is it wet?
Oh, it's soaked, dude.
That's disgusting.
Like, look. So I was like, oh, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to put some paper towels in here.
Nope.
But it obviously doesn't work. So
you need to get some stronger deodorant, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, it doesn't. I've tried every deodorant that's ever been made.
That's not true.
It's true. But yeah, I was going to leave it with a pro tip, but my pro tip doesn't work. So that's how you learn, though. Trial and error. So once I figure that out, I'll let you guys know. All right. We'll be back next week. Love you guys. Thanks for checking in. And toodaloo. Those will be my last words.